Varna and the Shadow Earring. In the village of Rupnagar, Varna was the finest dyer. His cloths were famous for their bright blues and deep reds, but Varna was shy and spoke only with his colors. Lately, the sun had become too strong. The light was harsh, and the colors of Rupnagar were fading to pale white and dusty gray. Even Varna's strongest dyes lost their magic. "We need the Chaya Kundala," Bala told Varna. "It is the earring of balance, kept on the peak of Agni by a spirit of light. Only it can bring back the true colors." Varna knew the peak of Agni was a place of blinding light and heat. He was a man of quiet colors and felt afraid, but he looked at his faded dye pots and made a choice. The journey was difficult. The light on the mountain was so bright it made his eyes water. Varna climbed higher, wrapping a dark hand-dyed scarf around his eyes like a blindfold. At the summit, he found a cave of pure quartz. Guarding the entrance was Tejas, a majestic being of golden light who shimmered like 1,000 suns. "Why do you trespass, small dyer?" Tejas's voice was like the sound of a roaring fire. "The Chaya Kundala is not for those who fear the light." "I do not fear the light," Varna managed, his voice trembling only slightly. "But too much light hides the world's beauty. I came to ask for balance, for the sake of my people's colors." Tejas laughed, a sound like cracking stones. "You want balance? Then show me a color that the sun cannot fade. If you cannot, you will be turned into a white, lifeless statue." Varna took a deep breath. He opened the small pouch and began to mix his concentrated dyes, not onto cloth, but onto the blindingly white quartz floor. He created a spot of pure, deep, midnight indigo. It was so dark and true that it seemed to absorb the light around it. Tejas stared, mesmerized by the one color that held its own against his glare. Tejas smiled. He touched the beautiful indigo, and from the deep color he pulled the Chaya Kundala, a silver earring of perfect shadow. "Go, Varna. Let the true colors return." Varna returned, and when he placed the earring on the tallest spire, the colors rushed back, and the shy dyer's work was celebrated forever.